what is modern Singaporean cuisine? The movement, known as Mod Sin, is a way for today's young chefs to get new generations excited about heritage street food. Or as I like to call it, hawker gone hipster. Think creative dishes like local celebrity chef Justin Quek's Pacific oysters in ginger flower dressing and gula java creme brulee. Or Chao Shan Cuisine's Teochew mix platter of liver roll, prawn ball, and pork jelly. At Shangri-La Hotel's Line restaurant, executive sous chef Ryan Dadufaza serves the street food you love in ways you've never seen before. Using molecular gastronomy and deconstructed tapas-style presentations, he reimagines nasi lemak, laksa, and chili crab.
The bread, the manto, is now a microwave sponge cake. Then we have the crab salad on top. There is a slow-cooked egg yolk because egg is a component of the dish. So I wanted that to also have a character in the final one, and it's more of a handy bite. So we call this Singaporean chili crab to go.
This one is sweeter than chili crab. Bak kut teh, that comforting bowl of pork rib soup of herbs and spices, is now this.
We have a braised pork cheek. There's fried garlic. There is fried bean curd skin. And then if you have not figured out already how it finished off the dish, inside here is a sauce that we prepare here in the hotel. And there is a bak kut teh flavored sauce in here. So Yeah, so all you need to do to finish the dish is you just open it up, you pierce the seal, and then you just pour the sauce.
And it's like your mini version of the soup.
It is, it is. That's nice, isn't it?
That's spicy good. Even the humble oyster omelet is taken up a notch.
We have the oyster, which has been dredged in sweet potato starch, and fried till it's crispy. We place it on the bottom, and then we make a hollandaise that has all of the seasonings from the oyster omelet: the chili, the garlic, the belacan, the fish sauce. So it has the flavor profile of the oyster omelet.
And don't forget about dessert. Durian ice cream made with liquid nitrogen.
One of the benefits of doing it so quickly is it freezes so fast, and it doesn't allow the water crystals to grow. So your ice cream doesn't appear icy or anything like that.
So it retains a creamy mixture.
It does, it definitely does. I like it because it's not so intense. It definitely has the durian taste, but it's not too aggressive.
It's not too aggressive, you're right. And teh tarik dessert. Onde onde in a spoon. These futuristic takes on Singaporean street food are no replacement for the originals, but they do add spice to tradition. The humble wonton may not get gastronomic treatment here, but it is given a hipster vibe. In Cantonese, wonton literally means to swallow cloud, and fans will agree the pork or shrimp dumplings are heavenly. In Malaysia and Singapore, the morsels star in a popular street food called wonton mee. The dish holds a special place in the heart and stomach of local chef Brandon Teo, which is why the owner of modern European restaurant Pluck opened a souped-up DIY wonton mee place with childhood friend and hawker Vincent Ng, owner of Seng's Wonton Mee. The flavors are traditional: springy, tangy noodles, juicy wontons and dumplings, tender char siu, and pork belly.
We brine it, we marinate it, and then we sous vide the pork belly for about close to 24 hours. And then after that, we use like a blowtorch and we grill it over a griller at high heat to get a char flavor.
And of course, a flavorful soup that ties it all together.
The soup's still traditional. Pork bones, chicken bones, slowly braised off on a pot, like hours and hours and hours, strained off, and then right at the end, a bit like a secret spices and like the traditional soybeans that give it that sweet, nutty flavor that most people associate with like a wonton soup.
Here, no bowl of wonton mee is the same. You choose the toppings and seasonings.
We set it up like pretty much DIY. So anyone can make their own like custom-made Sing's noodles.
Okay. So go ahead, add more crispy lard, light soy, dark soy, sesame oil, and of course, the house-made chili sauce. Even the side dishes get an upgrade, from the Asian-inspired Scotch egg, a medium poached egg wrapped with char siu marinated minced pork, to the veggies.
The steamed kailan with like a gangster sauce, that's one with there's dry scallops, there's mushrooms, and it's a bit more, I would say, atas than the traditional, oyster sauce and cornstarch. This one we use like a pork stock that we reduce down, then we make it into a glaze, and then there's oyster sauce. And just up the ante a little bit. At the end of the day, it's still very traditional in taste. It's just that how we bring it up is just using better, more modern techniques, make it more efficient, make this place a nicer place to be. There's nicely curated craft beers and a wine with your wonton. So it's just bringing a wonton to a slightly different level.
So instead of the traditional kopi o, try a coffee stout or even a Hong Kong lager for a modern twist.
It just goes well with the flavor of the noodles and like that lard that cuts through the oil.
Okay, kind of breaks through the fat, the richness of it all. Very good.
So while wonton mee has been around for more than 50 years, these young chefs' modern approach is winning over a new generation of fans. Whether it's deconstructed bak kut teh or wonton mee paired with coffee stout, young chefs are breathing new life into traditional Singaporean foods. Flavors they hope to preserve for another 50 years and beyond.